Thank you so much for watching. We've got a real treat today. We're here in Monaco during the Monaco Yacht Show, and we're going to be visiting with Baltic Yachts. And Baltic has really been pioneering the effort of bringing foiling technology into the super yacht market. So today we're very lucky. We're going to be going on to the Baltic 142 Canova, which is a semi-foiling monohull and a very unique, beautiful, minimalist design, really stunning boat. So it's a real treat. I hope you enjoy it, and welcome aboard. We're very fortunate today to be here with Tommy Johansson, who is one of the head project managers at Baltic Yachts. So you guys are really, it seems, leading the charge into that realm as far as super yachts and foiling technology, as well as the electrical generation.
Yes,
and,
absolutely, that's correct.
Yeah.
And here we have the first generation of electrical vessel behind us. It's Canova 142, built 2019, sailed there for 45,000 miles already. She was the first vessel from us with an electrical propulsion and regen, and a battery bank with lithium battery bank with 180 kilowatt of battery.
Right. And then one of the unique features on the boat is the board.
The DSS board, yeah, that's
DSS.
also the first generation of foils, or something like, we call it foil on this one also, because this board also creates a lift of 40 ton in good weather conditions.
So that 40-ton lift is at the
end of that board.
End of that board,
yes.
you have 40 tons of pressure.
Yes.
Wow.
So that also decrease the heel angle when you sail.
Right, and so there's a stability aspect there.
Less pitching, more stability.
Right.
Main saloon.
Wow.
Upper saloon.
Very spacious.
Main saloon table, adjustable height, also slides sideways, so you can exactly have the position where you want when you do that, when you have your dinner. Let's go downstairs.
So now you were saying that this glass is electrically controlled.
Yes, and also when you feel it's not as hot as it usually are.
Right.
No, you feel, of course, but you don't get the heat through the window.
And so it protects all the woodwork. Yeah. And speaking of the woodwork, which is done beautifully, it's kind of a minimalist style.
Yeah, Baltic together with a designer from Italy, and in-house built in Baltic Yachts.
Are these cord panels?
Yes, cord panels.
Cord with aluminum honeycomb?
No,
foam. Foam cord.
Foam cord.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what kind of wood is this?
It's teak.
It's teak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forward guest YEP area. So we have a relaxing area. Can call it also a snug in here.
Little snug with a nice window.
Yeah. If you have more guests on board than you usually planning to have, you can make this also to a cabin. So you close sliding doors. You can close this off.
Yeah.
And also a Pullman bed over here.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
Furthermore, if you use that one, we have three for guests.
Including the master?
No, excluding the master.
Okay, so four cabins.
4 cabins we have here. We don't call this a cabin anymore. This is more an apartment. This is now the owner's apartment, as we call it.
Beautiful.
And this is the best position in a sailboat. We are
midship.
We are aft of the keel, forward of the engine room.
Yeah.
It's the most stable area in a sailboat. Yeah. Under us we also have the daggerboard, so that's also centered here.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a main feature of this boat, and one of the first boats I understand that has been designed
with this DSS board, actually.
So you call it a DSS board.
DSS board, yeah.
Okay. This is a beautiful space. It's very inviting, open, minimalist, and yet very homey and comfortable. So the construction of the yacht is a composite carbon fiber foam cord?
Foam cord, or with honeycomb, in epoxy honeycomb.
Epoxy honeycomb.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
System.
Baltic own system.
So this is a custom Baltic
Yes.
software.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we control all functions.
And this is throughout the boat.
throughout the boat.
Right.
But then you just pick a page there what you want to see and you change that. You can also like build fire page.
Right.
What do we see import? That's what we see import, for example. Here we will have underway.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Aren't you enjoying this?
Yes, we are.
It's really good.
It's nice to hear.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, that's a difference when you go on a lot of different yachts, is how the engineering is done and how things are laid out for accessibility within an engine room. How can you support the vessel when you're underway? Like
6
this.
knots wind speed here gives a boat speed 9.5.
So you're doing over wind speed,
Yes,
and
yes.
so you're, regardless, you're sailing
Yeah,
this boat.
absolutely.
This isn't a motorboat with sails on it.
Yes.
This is a high performance boat that has a luxury interior. So we have air conditioning.
Air conditioning, we have water maker down there. We have high voltage DC batteries on the forward wall here.
So what kind of batteries are we using?
ARCHITECTFarr batteries here. ARCHITECTFarr is the brand. 180 kilowatt of power, 750 volt. Gives about silence period about up to 10 hours.
Of silent ship running.
Silent ship.
And that's with air conditioning.
Absolutely,
that's
when you're using
full
full load, yeah.
Wow.
You're not motoring that then, but it's like an anchor.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
What we're looking at here is sound shields for generators.
right.
It's 2 Cummins engines in here with back ends of 210 kilowatt each. Back ends working as generators.
Okay. How many kilowatts for these?
210.
210 kilowatts.
Yeah.
And so for sailing gear, for captive winches,
Yes.
are these? Do they have PTOs running off of this?
There's no PTOs.
No PTO.
No, all
Direct.
sail functions are electrical. Also, we do have a small hydraulic system here for rams, for keel, and for some sail functions like cylinders, stack cylinders, and so on, and also for anchor deployment and also transom door. Those are also electrical powered, so we don't have any power takeouts from any engines.
Okay.
Save the engines, also keep the noise level down.
Right.
In the boat. So the idea with this, having decent sound enclosures, is to keep the combustion air like isolated from the rest of the engine room. So we never have more temperature inside here what we're having now, because all the heat are transferred out from the straight out on deck. Yeah.
Because it's nice and cool in here.
Nice and cool.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. And you know what the temperature are outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
It's very hot.
It's hot outside. Yeah. So power source is generators, batteries, together with electrical propulsion engine.
Yeah.
And it's SPP we call it. It's a sail leg actually. Forward face looking
Oh, okay.
propeller
Right.
with a controllable pitch. So you can adjust your blades adjust them to the right position.
Right.
Mainly for regenerated.
For regenerate.
Yeah. And you also have a opportunity, it's like a pod, so you can turn it 180 degrees for maneuvering in the harbor.
Okay.
So it's a good stern propeller also.
Oh, excellent.
Most efficient.
So it's kind of like a shuttle.
like a shuttle. So
Like a shuttle.
Yeah. And that gives you the opportunity to regen when sailing. So you actually keep these boats theoretically alive during Atlantic crossing without having one of these running.
Wow. Because she is stunning. Really,
She's a
really
beautiful
impressive.
boat.
She really is. You should be proud.
Yeah, we are.
Plenty of Baltic Yachts, which have been in business since the 60s, 70s.
73, so we
73.
have a 50 years anniversary this year.
Yeah, not many sailing yacht companies can say that.
No, exactly.
So that's
Yeah,
brilliant.
yeah,
That's fantastic.
It is.
So
Yeah.
yeah, look forward to the future.
Yes, absolutely.
Tommy, thanks so much
Thanks.
for taking time
Yeah.
with us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Proud of
Yeah,
it.
we should be.
Really proud.